What is going on, guys? Welcome to the first episode of the new Hearts of Iron 4 series that is coming out. And so this is going to be something exciting. I got Waking the Tiger, all right? That is the new DLC expansion pack for Hearts of Iron 4, and I wanted to try something that's a little bit different, all right? So a lot of people are probably going to be doing the China campaigns, right? Because that's going to be exciting, right? They got a new focus tree and everything. But I'm excited to play Old World Blues, and I played this before Waking the Tiger, but I wanted to play this again in Old World Blues because I'm very excited about it, and I love the mod, by the way, okay? Shout out to the creator of the mod. So, if you enjoy these kinds of videos and you want me to make more, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much, and let's get into it. Alright, so let me go ahead and set my timer here. I gotta make sure I don't go too long with these videos because I have a tendency to. But we are going to play as New Vegas, alright? And I've already decided we're going to play as New Vegas, and no elections, of course. And we are going to take over, all right? We are going to be so super powerful. And, oh, okay, wait, custom difficulty. Oh, you can strengthen Vegas if you want. So you can actually just kind of just strengthen them. But I'm not going to. Can we, no, there's no people I really want to, hold on, California, oh, Brotherhood of Steel. You know what? We should. Let's strengthen the California Brotherhood of Steel just a little bit, just because it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for the new California Republic. And there's the Mojave Brotherhood of Steel. No, what is she? She? I don't know. I don't know what she is. But let's do that, and then recruit. We do regular, I think. Recruit is fine, and then non-historical AI focuses is fine as well. So we're gonna play as that, and we're gonna keep Mr. House in power. Also, the command from afar. Oh, what is this? Oh, let's look at that when we actually get in the game. Okay, so boom. I think I've actually muted the sound in this game. I should not do that. Let me just go ahead and turn the sound back on for this game. I messed with the volume mixer and everything one time because there were some audio issues with my speakers and everything, so I had to mute the game, but we're gonna turn it back on, don't worry. Loading rusty graphics, all right. And let's see, game options, audio. Oh no, we're gonna keep, oh no, maybe it's just my thing. Yeah, it was just my my own speaker was turned down too far. Okay, so as New Vegas, all right, we've got a number of options available to us. First of all, we've got the command from afar. So basically, we are more effective at attacking our core territory, but then we have less attack and defense base. So if we're not on our core territory, it's going to be a problem. All of Vegas's command structures are forced to be based around well-established areas of control, especially with signals required to effectively command command robots in the field. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up our research. All right, I love this command tree, or this research tree, by the way. Let's go ahead and start on a doctrine. I think the mobile warfare is the best right now because the Securitrons count as tanks, I believe. Do they count as tanks? Yeah, light robots, heavy robots, and except I think, hold on, vehicles. That's vehicles. What tanks and armor variants? I think that's where you get medium robots. Where do you get? How come light robots are considered tanks and medium robots are just considered armor? That's a little weird. But this is the thing that's basically going to help out our armor variants the most. This won't really affect anything unless we get heavy robots. This one gives us that, and this is global stats. All infantry and motorized mechanized. Okay, so this doesn't actually affect us at all. Then this does. Okay, the tanks and armor variants. Good. That doesn't affect us. But then I think the modern blitzkrieg is actually going to help us. Is it? Perhaps not. This will a little bit. Maybe desperate defense, recruitable population. Oh yeah, of course that would help. Effective our partisans. That might not be too useful. But anyways, that's probably the best. That's probably the best thing. Unless we want to go grand battle plan, that of course is pretty useful. Let me see. That's army. That's leg infantry, which we don't really care about. We don't really care about leg infantry. That's vehicles. Vehicles are not something we care about either. That's max planning. No, that's not something we would really want. We got some things for like the entire army and stuff, but we're mainly going to be using Securitrons, which are counted as tanks. There is Mass Assault, which is, it's got some pretty good stuff. That's only for leg infantry. Let's see, supply consumption, that's only for tanks. That is for just infantry combat with. That's not for us. I think basically the best thing we can do here is the mobile warfare doctrine. All right, so we're gonna get this the breakthrough for our Securitrons, and we're also gonna get more speed, less organization loss when we move, and then more planning speed, which is pretty cool. So next, we can of course go with the thing that's gonna reduce our research time. Did this change at all? I feel like that changed a little bit. And also look at these robot things. We can't, this is 5 years ahead of time. We're going to spend a little bit of time at 5 speed. Okay, just so you guys know. I am glad that we don't have to focus at all on naval stuff because we're not on the coast. So that is definitely good. Let's go ahead and research some support equipment. And we can't really research anything over here, I don't think. Yeah, we can't do that. But we can get this oral instruction. So we're going to get some more production efficiency and everything like that. Okay, and I haven't gotten into the national focus tree yet, but we will. We need, I believe, we just would probably do really well with more civilian factories. What? Oh, it's really difficult to decide this. Should we go with more civilian factories or military factories? We could go with a bit of both. We could go, you know what, let's put the military factories here because this is going to be definitely defended the most, and then let's put the civilian factories here. Okay, so then we got, what do our military factories want to produce? We've got that, we could do that, right? Oh, we could just add, look at that, shift click is add. Oh, that's really cool. We could just add that. And we could just, collapse it. That's one of the things in Waking the Tiger. That might be in the Cornflakes patch. I don't know. The patch is called Cornflakes. Okay, very cool. And then we're also short on electronics, so we can just trade a factory for that. And that gives us only 2 factories to work with. But I think that'll be okay because we will be... Let's hold on. Let's build an outpost here. Let's like make sure that this whole area is completely defended. Just all of these provinces have outposts. I guess this one as well. That's probably a good place. And then also, just in the background, just if we've got no other thing to do, then just work on the infrastructure. Okay, very cool. So let's take a look at, this. I love this idea, guys. I really love this guy. We cannot get a new commander. We cannot get a new field marshal, but can we change the insignia here? I mean, we could. I don't really like them, but let's just go with the white thing like that, and then we can go with spades. Wow, I really like this, though. I really like that you could just choose. You don't have to, like, cycle through them. Okay, and then, of course, it's going to be, like, black, but let's make it just dark gray, just so it's more easily visible. Okay, so we've got that, and we've assigned all this stuff. Now, let's take a look at this focus tree, all right? Because this is really interesting. Okay, now some of this stuff has changed a little bit. Like we need some tooltips and everything, but this is a really cool focus tree that we've got going on here. So basically, this is the 3 houses, okay, the 3 families that focus on this, and you can go down these things, and that's probably going to be saved mostly for the end. This is the political, like the leadership, okay? So if you want to keep Mr. House, then you go with that. If you want to go with the king, then you do that, and then the Joker, which is Benny, I believe, then you can go with that, and also Yes Man. That's the whole thing with Yes Man. You can assassinate Mr. House. But I don't want to do that. I want to keep Mr. House. All right, so let's go with Judgment Day. This is going to like trigger some setup events. All right, so let's go with speed 5. And are we actually able to... Yeah, we're able to do that, so that went away. Very cool. Okay, and then when that completes, it's going to only take a week to complete. Let's also make a front... Oh no, let's make him garrison this right now. Let's make him garrison New Vegas. Okay. And then I believe with the chain of command thing, this is one of the things I was looking forward to the most on this patch, and that is the chain of command thing. The chain of command thing is basically where you put guys in in an army group. Okay, you put generals in an army group, and look at that, we get Chester Cooper. Assign that guy. Wait, why can't I do I get to promote? I have to promote him, don't I? Crap, son. Can we like click on the command power? Apparently not. Okay. Oh yeah, there's also decisions, which I haven't seen yet. Okay, so hold on 1 second. So the chain of command thing is where you put different generals in an army group, okay? And these army groups will automatically do the things that you need them to do. Let's get some more civilian workshops, I think. Can we do that? Because we're already constructing more military workshops, so then it's going to enable us to do that. Okay, and let's enable the incomplete OS national focus. It doesn't do a lot, that's why I'm not really doing a lot. Okay, here we go. How can we make this guy a field marshal? How can we do this? Is there something wrong with this guy doesn't want to do that? Can we? And you could use command power. It's so cool, guys. You could use command power to actually promote these generals, which is so cool. You can like give them traits. Field marshal traits. Okay, here we go. That's field marshal traits. For this guy, you would have to promote him to here. Are only assignable to field marshals. Yeah, well, I want to make this guy a field marshal. How could I do that? Unable to promote. I need some. Okay, maybe you just need command power in order to do that. Okay, is there any way that I can gain more command power? So various military operations. Promotion of generals. It can be spent on one-time operations, or it can be allocated for a continuous operations. Growth and maximum capacity of command power can be increased by various doctrines and national spirits. Okay. So, oh yeah, the decisions thing. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's take a look at this. They're basically giving me an option to do the unstable OS or the stable OS until I can get the platinum chip. And let's just go to the stable OS for some more organization and less research time. And what is this? Okay, we don't have any specific decisions. Okay, so that hasn't been added in the mod. Okay, but in the game you can do the things. I have checked Millennium Dawn, and the Millennium Dawn mod does have some decisions that you can take, like expand the Army Corps will just give you military experience and stuff like that, at the cost of political power, of course. Okay, so war support. So basically, okay, so national unity has been broken up into war support and stability. Okay, so let me see. Currently affected by ruling party popularity. Okay, effects from recurrent stability. We get more factory output, dockyard output, consumer goods factories minus 1%, political power gain plus 2%. That's barely anything. We're getting 2.04. Okay, 3 families. We're going to set up the 3 families, basically. Okay, it's going to give us events here. Let's just change to 3 speed. Okay, here we go. We've got the Gamora, all right? So we've got the Omertas or the Fiends. And honestly, in my experience, it's best to go with the Omertas and not the Fiends. What is this? This is the Fiends, okay? And that's cool. You can, like, click that. You can see that there's an event and decision, and you got a very limited amount of time to respond to it. So in my experience, you should not just invite these guys, because you get better bonuses from inviting just the normal families that are in the actual game, Fallout New Vegas. I'm really excited to be playing that, guys. I'm actually going to record a video of that today, at least one. Okay, gains national spirit Omerta. So basically, effective partisans on us. Daily political power, okay, and then we also get less consumer goods factories, but then we get a little bit less manpower. Boom. Is that going to decrease it? Maybe once a day ticks over? And then we're also going to get the event for... That didn't decrease it. And then we're also going to get the event for the tops, alright? So we get either the chairman, which are the normal thing, or we can get the kings. Okay, and if we do the kings, it's going to give us less political power, but also less division training time. Not going to do that. Going to do the chairman, more manpower, okay, more political power, and more stability as well. Boom. So, but our manpower seems to be just the same. What is this? Division belongs to an army with no orders. It will use the army group order instead. All right, that's fine. Yeah, because I want it to do that. Okay, and I can't promote this guy. Still need 22. Okay, so you need 30 command power in order to promote this guy. Okay, so for the Ultralux, you can do the White Gloves or you can do the Great Khans. If you do the Great Khans, they usually accept, but it's not as good of a bonus. And this, you're better off decreasing your consumer goods factories and then whatever. And plus, it also affects your national focus thing with the Ultralux right here. Then you can only do the White Gloves, which is really going to help. Marjorie gains you extra political power. That's like sort of like a silent workhorse advisor. Okay, so that's good. And a lot of this is just set up, but okay. Then we've got inwards or outwards expansion. So this you could do like Nellis Air Force Base is this Nellis Air Force Base? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, they renamed some of these states. This was like the West Vegas outskirts, the North Vegas outskirts. Now they call it Ruby Hill, Jacobstown, and Nellis Air Force Base. That's pretty cool. And we actually have a town there, Jacobstown, Ruby Hill, and Nellis Air Force Base. Very cool. So you can add infrastructure to those 3 states, or you can instead just add 2 civilian workshops and 1 arms workshop to New Vegas, which of course I will do because I'm already constructing the infrastructure, and that's just going to happen naturally over time. So next we've got let me see, mutually exclusive with new management. Okay, so we're going to gain loyal subordinates. And gain more war support and stability. Okay, very cool. And more daily political power gain. So this is just because we're going to keep Mr. House. All right, we got to keep Mr. House. No decisions to take. Still constructing these arms factories, which is going to be good. We do have enough resources. We're still reinforcing this thing. And we need... what we need to do is eventually modify this division, because currently the combat width is only 12. So what we're going to have to do is also we're going to also have to produce infantry equipment. And so, but first we need to produce a crap ton of Securitrons. All right, we've got an insane shortage. 351 days is too much for a shortage. Okay, so we still do not have enough command power. We're still working on the national focus tree. Okay, so is anything going on? Let's see. We've got Caesar's Legion. Okay, Caesar's Legion does have a unique focus tree. We've got Lessons of the Old World that they're doing, which is, oh my goodness, this is going to be crazy. And you can only choose one of these. Okay, so Vexillarius, Silas, Gaius Magnus, Aurelius of Phoenix becomes a general. Oh crap, nice. They got like different generals that you can do. Modern military. Desert Rangers declare war on Jackal. Hold on. We've got Desert Rangers declare war on Jackal. Can I do, is there a find thing? Find. Okay, Desert Rangers. Desert Rangers. And they've declared war on the Jackals. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Oh, you could see, instead of seeing their national unity, you say, okay, they've got very, very little war support. Okay, oh my goodness. And then also very low stability, which is quite bad. They've got no stability, but they've got really good war support. That's really cool. This is really cool. They're adding some really, really cool like things to make Hearts of Iron 4 a lot more detailed, and I like it. I'm totally on board with this. Okay. Let's see, the NCR, they're doing Council Hill. I don't know what that does, but they do have relatively high stability, not very high war support. So like they're stable, but they don't want a war. The Western Brotherhood is very stable, it's very high stability, and then also they've got a little bit more war support than the NCR. Okay, that's fine. And there's some also just generic things like this. These are just, this is a generic focus tree. And there are like I think there are 3 different generic focus trees, so, you know, they're not all going to be the same. We're also, I can't talk, we're also almost to 30 command power, which means that we can actually promote a field marshal pretty soon. Okay, so we've got Old Authority, okay? Then we're going to gain the House, which is going to give us extra political power. That's very important that we get that political power. Okay, we also completed support equipment. So as you can see, we've got a lot of options here. We've got a lot of support equipment. In my experience, what the best option is to go anti-tank. And the reason for that is that we want to produce anti-tank stuff to defeat the power armor from the Mojave Brotherhood of Steel, okay? So we've also completed this, so we can also research this, get less research time, or we can get radio. I'm going to go ahead and get radio. I think that's a more important thing, just to have it as soon as possible. Of course, definitely the research time is going to give you more benefit the earlier you research it, but that's okay. I think we'll be all right. Okay, we're also at 30 command power. Look at this. Boom, I can promote this guy. He's going to promote him to Field Marshal. Okay, here we go. So he's now that, and we can assign a trait, apparently. Can we just... Oh, okay, we can only choose one of these. We can choose offensive or defensive. Let's see, reinforce rate, division recovery rate. Oh, man. Okay, so these actually cost... These all cost command power to assign, so I don't actually have to choose right now. But at least we can assign him, all right? So that's fine. Okay, so what we're doing is we're working on... Let's go ahead and train some more Securitron divisions. We need a total of 72 to fill out this army. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Okay, so so we need 69 more, which means 33. Oh, geez. Let's make 11 and then have them all do 3 times. Is that... Hold on. 6 times. No. Crap. 33 times 3 is... 33 times 3 is... That's 99. That's 69. What am I thinking? Okay, well, 68 can be alright. That would be... Hold on. Let's do 66. Alright, 11 and then do 6. Alright, 1, 2... hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then add 5. And then have it do 6 times. Alright, so it's just going to constantly contribute equipment when it gets it. Alright, and then let's set them to deploy in Jacobstown. Alright, and then assign them to this guy. Did I have... Hold on. Deployment should have at least 1 order within theater to be assigned to any group. Okay, that's fine. So we just... Let's garrison this guy. You know what? Actually, let's set the army group order to set a front line here. Okay. But then... This guy is this order. This army is garrisoning this. So if I just delete this, then they'll automatically get assigned. I'm assuming they'll automatically get assigned to this front line. I'm still figuring this out. I'm not really sure how this exactly works, all of it, because I'm not too familiar with the Waking the Tiger update. I just know the chain of command stuff is something that I really am excited for. Also, we have enough political power to change something. However, I would like to get the early mobilization, honestly, for the extra factories, but I don't think I can get it at the moment. We could get an army or a military theorist for some extra experience. That would be good. Why don't we do that? Okay, let's get a military theorist. Okay, and then that's going to help us out with our land doctrine, and then also it's going to give us experience that we can use to modify the template. Okay, the division template. How do I get rid of command from afar? Can I actually do that? Can I actually get rid of command from afar? Is that possible? We also completed oral instruction. Hold on, can we do this? No, I don't think you can actually do that. We just lose a lot of attack when we're not on our core territory. But the main goal is to destroy Caesar's Legion. We're going to be insanely good at destroying Caesar's Legion, because that's mainly going to probably be the guy that attacks us, you know, most likely. So, let me see. What does this give us? If we go down this tree, we've got New World Order, okay. Then we've got to clean the suburbs. Yes, we do gain the war goal against the Fiends. But before I go with that, I'm going to go with the Platinum Chip. All right, I'm going to make sure that I do that. Okay, so we got things happening around us, by the way. The white legs have taken over. The painted, what are they called? The painted something? Painted men? There you go. Okay, so the house always wins, by the way. And we've got a, oh no, we gained political power from that national focus. Okay, so we're gonna actually keep it. Okay, we're gonna keep the political power, unless we want to use it for this. Oh, it's really difficult to decide. I think we need this. We need this because we're constructing military factories, right? And this is going to increase our speed of constructing those military factories. Caesar's Legion declared war on hangdogs. All right. Washington Brotherhood was annexed, so we have the Brotherhood of Steel not doing too well. We've got some factions, by the way, just a couple of factions. We've got the Mormon Alliance with just one country in it. We've got New Canaan in it. We've got Caesar's Legion, which is a faction. We've got the NCR, and then we've got the Brotherhood of Steel. Surprisingly, the Mojave chapter is not in the Brotherhood of Steel, which is weird. And we also had a different faction that the Washington Brotherhood was in, that was like a different one. But I feel like they should just be in the Brotherhood of Steel faction. I'm not really sure why they're not. I don't know the lore on it, so I mean, there you go. Bitter Springs. I remember going there in Fallout New Vegas. Gosh, this is bringing back so many memories, right? We started Good Springs, right? We find New Vegas up here. We can go up here. There's Jacobstown. This is like as far north as we can go in Fallout New Vegas, which is the Nellis Air Force Base. We can go down to Novak, but is that really where Novak is? I thought it was like over here. Hold on. I thought that was Nipton. I thought Nipton was down here. Oh, I guess, okay, Nipton is down south. Okay. So I think they got it about right. Anyway, we finished anti-tank, so let's do that. Or let's do something else. Probably the pipe machine guns, the PMGs. It's probably going to be good. It's not going to be high on the priorities list to start producing them, but eventually we will want to add some PMG support because it's like anti-personnel stuff, and it helps a lot with just like leg infantry and stuff, which is what Caesar's Legion primarily uses, right? Because they've got, they don't like industrialization, right? Rejection of automation, so they can't really produce factories that fast. And receive robotics research time plus 200% and energy research time plus 200%. So mainly they're just going to be using leg infantry and things like that. It's just going to be like a conventional army. Okay, but we do have enough command power, by the way. We can promote this field marshal. We could also promote this guy, perhaps. Can we give this guy a trait? Our traits can only be unlocked by gaining experience or by events. Okay, but the field marshal, we can give this guy the thing. Not all prerequisites are completed. What are the prerequisites? Oh, we have to have a brilliant strategist. He has to have brilliant strategist. Where is that? Where is... Hold on. What? How do you get brilliant strategist? I don't see that anywhere here. Skilled staffer, expert delegator. Okay. Infantry leader. Cavalry leader, panzer leader. Okay, that's armor speed, armor vision, attack. Okay, that could be really good actually, but I can't get that. These are earned traits. Okay, so these are, okay, got it. Okay. Not all prerequisites. How do you get brilliant strategist or inflexible strategist? I don't see that anywhere. Okay, I mean, I guess that's an automatically gained thing. And apparently these are terrain traits, so but you have to earn these. These one you can actually assign. So we could do reinforce rate, we could do defensive doctrine, or offensive doctrine. Maximum entrenchment. Organization loss when moving minus 10%. Well, I don't know. I think maybe recovery rate. Let's do the charismatic. A natural leader. Hold on, let's read the description. A natural leader. Men will face their worst fears when backed by a powerful leader. Boom. Let's assign him that trait. Now we've got that. He's still level 1, okay, but that's fine. Okay. And so he's in an army group. I don't really know that we actually need an army group, honestly. He just gives, just for the trait, I guess. Oh, there's a button also. There's a button that right here, it says click to show leader details. Okay, and we did that. So we could just do that and just assign traits from there. So we're also working on the platinum chip. All right, we've got to get this freaking thing. We've got to get the platinum chip. It's very important. The courier was supposed to deliver, but he got shot in the head, right? Okay. You guys know Fallout New Vegas. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, but we're almost done. Okay, here we go. And the platinum chip. All right. Do I say wait, or do I say New Vegas makes an offer? Let's do that. Basically, we're deciding, do we wait and just assume that they won't discover it, or do we make an offer and say, hey, we'll pay you something if you just give this, if you ensure that this thing gets delivered to us. And now we're working on the Securitron Vault, which is going to upgrade us from Mark 1 Securitrons to Mark 2. Okay, so there you go. Also, these divisions are not fully supplied. Unhindered delivery after almost 2 centuries. Finally. Okay, so now we have Platinum OS. Okay, we get more division organization. Instead of a percentage, it's just a flat bonus. And then we also get, for our equipment, we get soft attack, hard attack, and defense. Very cool. And we need a lot of hard attack. Remember that. We need a lot of hard attack. And the reason for that is that when we go up against the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel, we need to be able to face their power armor. Their power armor is very difficult to face with no hard attack. So, Caesar's Legion declare war on cowboy countries. All right. So, with that, I think I will end the episode here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely tune in for the next episode. This series is going to be really cool. We're definitely going to defend a lot against Caesar's Legion. And I think we can do this. I think we can do this. All right. Hopefully the mod doesn't kind of mess up the mechanics of the new expansion and everything. Or the other way around, vice versa. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you next time.